Good morning, New Life. Welcome to Community in Context. I'm so excited to be with Pastor Don this morning and talk through some of the issues going on in our church and also some of the opportunities that are ahead. And just for starters, I would love for you to be able to share a little bit of your perspective of why it's important for New Life City Church to be involved in the issues of the racial division that's going on in our city today.
Troy, historically, the church has not had much to say about race relations. We've historically had our black church, white church, Chinese church, Spanish church, and you would think that there were going to be ghettos in heaven the way we've approached race relations historically. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. I'm so thankful to be a part of New Life City Church. And there are other congregations as well that are beginning to wake up and realize that we represent God's kingdom and we have something to say about race and about people. We care. We care about people. God loves the people. He doesn't just love certain people. He loves the world that he gave his only begotten son. Hey, we're saying we're going to be expressions of that love, regardless of what you look like, who you are.
Ooh, that's really good. That's really good. You know, in the midst of this pain, as a church, we've had opportunity to host prayer meetings. And also participate in the Prayer on Truce a week or so ago.
Man, that was good.
It was a great time. Wasn't it unifying to see people coming together? There'll be more prayer opportunities coming up in July and August. But one of the things we want to talk about this morning is there are opportunities for us to kind of put feet to our words.
For sure.
And this past week, you had a conversation with the Kansas City Police Department about an opportunity with you as a chaplain. Could you share just a little bit about that?
They approached me and asked if I would become a chaplain for the Kansas City, Missouri Police Department. And in that, they also asked if I would begin to institute a system of training chaplains. And that was very exciting, both of those offers. And so we're looking at that and the role that New Life City Church can play with the KCMO Police Department and me as a chaplain, and then opening doors for other chaplains to be raised up and trained and work and do ride-alongs with officers.
It was so fun to brainstorm with you earlier this week and just to dream about what God might be doing.
For sure.
And if you're part of our church and you're thinking to yourself, man, I've been wanting to get more involved in some of the needs in our city, there'll be opportunities for even you to go into a chaplaincy program and to do ride-alongs and to be there when there's crime situations and to help and pray with those who have been victims or those that are friends and family of the victims of crime. So
for sure.
What a great opportunity that God's opening the door for. In addition to that, you have had opportunity through Neighbors Who Care and volunteers from our church to help provide support to victims of crime and also foster children and children in Jackson County. Could you share a couple stories about that?
Was one story, there was a family, a lady who's a widow, and she is actually a licensed care provider for foster children. She had 4 children, and she's raising them by herself. Like I said, she was a widow, and for whatever reason, she could not make her rent that much. And the care portal vetted her, meaning that they investigated her situation, and then let it be known that for Christians in the community who can contribute to the need, they could. And they did, and I was able to take that check over to the landlord, and I was able to spend time with that mother of these 4 children and pray with her and talk to her. So cool.
Wow.
So cool.
It's amazing that a majority of these needs are coming from the Department of Family Services and the Police Department.
For sure.
And so earlier this week, just a few days ago, we had a call that came to us from the Care Portal, and they said, we need a church in Jackson County to partner with none other than the University of Missouri football team.
Can you believe that?
And so it's amazing. And if you're a KU fan, I'm sorry, but you still have to do this because this is part of the gospel. It's bigger than that. But we have an opportunity, and we are going to, as a church, partner directly with Mizzou football.
Exactly.
And we are going to be providing some resources to those that are in Jackson County.
Foster care.
And in the foster care. And I'm so excited about that.
Yes, for sure. I'm going to be meeting with the football team in less than a week or so, and It's unbelievable the opportunities, the doors that God is opening to demonstrate His love, His care.
Absolutely. Well, if you want to be involved, you can send a quick email to care@newlifekc.org. Talk to Pastor Don or myself. So thankful for what God is doing and so glad to be here this morning. Thanks so much, Pastor Don.
Great to be with you.